Hello, hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. I hope I'm audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. Just check it. If everything is fine, we can start the session. Discussion is around 24th of December current affairs. 24th of December current affairs we are going to cover today in the session. Chaliye, all well? Perfect. Very good. All good, right? ठीक है, चलिए start कर लेते हैं discussion. So guys, 24th of December current affairs we are going to cover today in the session. Those who are joining for the first time, I would request you to wait till end. Although today my health is not at all good, maybe you are able to observe with my voice, but definitely the content which we are going to cover and the way we will be discussing the news will make every news very easy for all of you to understand. So do watch the session till end. You will be able to get updated with the best possible news in the minimal possible time. News number 1 is going to be 55th GST Council meeting that is concluded in Jaisalmer. In the previous examination, including IBPSPO or RBPO, we have seen that the questions from 54th GST Council meetings were there. Now in the upcoming examination, in the SBI Clerk, SBI PO exam, we can expect the question from 54th and 55th, both GST Council meetings. So from these two GST Council meetings, whatever the updates are there with us, that all the questions we are going to discuss. Okay. So what are the major changes in the 55th GST Council meeting that was conducted in the Jaisalmer, Rajasthan? We'll discuss today. SEBI banned 9 entities, inbound 21 crore for front running case. Now what is the meaning of front running? What is the meaning of front running? That is going to be important. And to whom SEBI have recently banned, the name is going to be important. Justice Madan Lokar sir, appointed as the chairperson of United Nations Internal Justice Council. So it is a advisory committee over the law to the United Nations Internal Justice Council. In that, the chairperson position have been given to one Indian. Name is going to be important at the international appointment level. India's first Bio-bitumen stretch inaugurated by Mr. Nitin Gadkari, Road and Transport Minister of India. Road and Transport Minister of India. So I hope you guys have seen this type of black thing. I don't know what you guys call it in your regional language. In Hindi, somewhere I have heard it called damar also. So in the different languages, this product is called something else, right? Everyone have some name in the regional way or in a regional places, but in English it is called bitumen. So India's first bio-bitumen stretch was inaugurated by Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Where it is inaugurated, what is the meaning of bio-bitumen, that we are going to discuss. Prime Minister Narendra Modi honored with the Kuwait Top Civilian Award, highest civilian award of Kuwait. I'll give you the complete list of the award given to Mr. Narendra Modi or the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the year 2024. I'll give the complete list of highest civilian award given to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the year 2024 within the session. So welcome to Guidely guys. I hope that you guys will stay till end to understand the news. I want the confirmation also in the chat box from the GOAT channel guys. Yeah. And the PDF will be available over this Telegram group, GAGS by Aditya sir. So you can scan the QR code directly. You will be able to download the PDF after the session from this Telegram group. GA Hustle Batch, one-stop solution for the complete preparation of your banking awareness, current affairs, static GK for upcoming examination like SBI Clerk and SBI PO. So you need not to buy separate courses for SBI Clerk, SBI PO. This one course is going to be enough for all three sections: banking awareness, current affairs, and static GK. Our PDF. Our bundle PDF course 2025 is also live now. You will be able to see the update on a regular basis, daily basis. It is the one of the most preferred product for every aspirant, those who are preparing for the banking examination from the last 5 years. Now we have launched it little bit early this year to target your SBI Clerk and PO examination properly. So you can check the details regarding this, and IBPS PO interview batch is also live, so you can get the details regarding this. Okay. From the Guidely platform. चलिए आगे मूव करते हैं. So I have given you few homework questions yesterday. Question number 1 was, which two organizations have collaborated to establish the Center of Excellence in Fluid and Thermal Science? So correct answer is ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, and IIT Madras. ISRO collaborated with the IIT Madras to set up the Center for Excellence and Fluid Thermal Science. Center for Excellence, Fluid Thermal Science, one research center in the campus of IIT Madras. So it will be set up in the campus of IIT Madras. IIT Madras campus, it will be located, costing around 1.84 crore rupee. In 2023, India was ranked at which position according to the global patent filing? So correct answer was 6th position. India was on 6th position in the global patent filing, and this report was issued by World Intellectual Property Organization. 29th Conference of Parties of the United Nations Framework for the Convention was concluded at which place? That is called in short COP29. So COP29 was concluded at which place? It was held at Baku, Azerbaijan. So Baku, Azerbaijan was the location where COP29 was conducted. Direct question for exam, very important. So our TNA heroes Neha, Kaushik, Rachna, Satish, Atira, Aishwarya, Satish, I was not telling that there is only one company having monopoly. I was saying that Competition Commission of India is an organization which work for breaking the monopoly in any sector. So I was telling you the function of Competition Commission of India. I hope you got this point now. Shilpa ji. After that, Pankaj, Sumit, Papilehri, Divya, Ajit, Sai, Surbhi, Tagore, Chaitanya, then Sumit, Shraddha, Ashwin, Mahesh, and Chauhan Saab, then Manish, बढ़िया, Nitish, Shri Krishna ji. काफी लोग हैं यार, बहुत बढ़िया. Sakshi, Venkatesh, Jaya, Gopinath, Siddharth. After that, Sabha, Sarita ji, Harsha, Sonam. Thank you guys. Thank you for answers. Let's see the question for tomorrow. These are the questions. Those who are watching for the first time, you need to answer in the comment box after the session is over. What is the name of Indian communication satellite launched by SpaceX? So recently one Indian communication satellite was launched by SpaceX. What was the name of that? In the Bali Jatra, from which river did the traders traditionally sail during the Kartik Purnima or Bali Jatra festival celebrated in which state? Two very important questions. Where will be the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas convention to be held from 8th to 10th of January 2025? Now it is celebrated once in 2 years. This is Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, or it is called NRI Day in short. So NRI Day 2025 will be concluded at which place? So these are the three questions. Let's move toward the news in depth, in detail now. So moving toward the news now. Okay. So for the student from the GOAT banking channel, guys, for you also daily current affairs will be conducted now. You can watch the session morning 8 a.m. My current affairs timing is morning 8 a.m. Today I was not well, not at all able to talk early morning. That is why I have done the session at 10. But I'll try to be there tomorrow morning at 8 only. Okay. I'll take a little rest today. So I'll be there on time, morning 8 o'clock only. Starting with the news number 1. SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, regulator of capital market in India. So capital market in India regulated by SEBI, right? Apart from that, mutual fund in India regulated by SEBI. So these are the things. And future market, which is already merged with the capital market, that is also regulated by SEBI. SEBI banned 9 entities, impound 21 crore rupee in the front running case. How many of you have seen that movie recently, Lucky Bhaskar? I think few of you have seen that movie, right? Lucky Bhaskar. So in the Lucky Bhaskar movie, there was an incident where he was getting the information regarding today we are going to buy the stocks and today we are going to sell the stocks. So he was getting the information from one of the broker that today for this company we are going to buy the stock and today for this company, same company, we are going to sell the stock. So before the company was, because that particular company was buying in a large quantity. So what Lucky Bhaskar was doing, he was buying whatever the money he was having, he was buying in the maximum possible quantity at the lower cost. And when the prices are up, and now this company is planning to sell. Before that, he was able to sell because of that information. Because of that information, he was able to sell and was able to generate huge profit, right? This same thing is called front running. So front running is when you get the information, and it is not legal, it is illegal. Front running is illegal. When you get the information beforehand that today you should buy this and today you should sell this, passing this information is also illegal. Using this information is also illegal. This task is called front running. So there was a broker called Sachin Bakul Dagli. He was equity dealer. He was a broker equity dealer with PNB MetLife. He was sharing the information. With the support of his brother to one of his friend. His brother name is Tejas Dagli, and one of his friend was Sandeep. So Mr. Sandeep Sambharkar. So these three people were utilizing these information. So they were sharing the information from the organization that today PNB MetLife is going to make investment into this company. Today PNB MetLife is going to sell the stocks of this company. So this Sandeep was utilizing this information, and he was able to buy beforehand and he was able to sell beforehand. Because of that, they were generating the good profit. But this is illegal. This whole process is illegal. Because of that, SEBI banned 9 entities from the stock market. Now you are not allowed to get involved into the equity transaction, and 21 crore rupee fine also imposed on them. So buy, sell, buy, sell, or sell, buy trading pattern was observed into their pattern. Like they were buying just immediately before the PNB was buying, and they were selling immediately before when the PNB was selling. So buy, sell, and sell, buy. Similar pattern was found in them. That is why SEBI have imposed this fine. And what is the meaning of front running? That I have already defined here. Example: if you have seen the Lucky Bhaskar, definitely you will not forget the example also, right? Why this is wrong? It is wrong, Siddharth. See, it is a type of, it is also called insider trading. You are working with a company, right? You know that today your company is going to buy the stock of a particular company. You are working with an investment firm, and your firm is going to buy the stocks of a particular company. So this particular company stock prices are going to be up. Why? Investment firm don't buy the stock of 10,000, 20,000. They buy the stocks or the investment of at a time 10 crore, 50 crore, 20 crore, like this. Because of that, the price goes up immediately. This is illegal to share such information. Even these people are not allowed to make investment in equity market. So those who are working with such firm, they are not allowed individually to make investment into the equity market. This is a very confidential information. Okay, that is why it is illegal. Got it? Chali, banking and financial news. Very important news. 55th GST Council meeting was conducted in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. So first of all, what you need to remember is which edition. Point number 1 is which edition of GST Council meeting was conducted recently in December 2024. So it was the 55th edition of GST Council meeting was conducted. Second thing, what was the venue? Venue was Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. Here it was conducted. These are the 2 points, very simple point. GST Council is a joint forum of center and state. It is formed according to Article 279A of Indian Constitution. This is important. GST Council was formed according to Article 279A of Indian Constitution. GST Council chairperson is Finance Minister. Prime Minister is not the part of GST Council. That was a question in the recent previous examination. I think SBI, not SBI, RRB, PO means there was a question. Which of the following is not the part of GST Council? Prime Minister is not the part of GST Council. Finance Minister is the chairperson of GST Council. I hope it is clear. So Finance Minister is the chairperson. State Finance Minister is the deputy chairperson. So Nirmala Sitharaman ji is the chairperson of the GST Council at present. GST was implemented in India. GST was implemented in India according to the 101st Constitutional Amendment Act. 101st Constitutional Amendment Act. According to this act, it was implemented. GST was implemented from 1st of July 2017 with the logo and slogan of One Nation, One Tax. One Nation, One Tax was the slogan of GST. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was appointed as the brand ambassador. Vijay Kelkar committee recommended in India the implementation of GST. Vijay Kelkar committee recommended the implementation of GST in India. And Assam was the first state to implement it. Jammu Kashmir was the last state to implement it. Assam was the first state to implement it. J&K was the last state to implement it. At that time, J&K was the state, not union territory. France is the first nation in the world. France is the first nation in the world to implement GST. While Indian GST is based on the GST model of Canada. Indian GST is based on the GST model of Canada. Canada. So our GST is very similar to the GST model of Canada. It was 122nd Constitutional Amendment Bill and 101st Constitutional Amendment Act. I hope the point is clear. Yeah. Satish, I have seen your doubt regarding the external commercial borrowing. Any Indian company allowed to borrow 1.5 billion in one financial year. In one financial year, they are able to borrow up to $1.5 billion. Next financial year, again they can borrow. Okay, doubt is clear. Perfect. So now coming back to the concept of GST Council meeting that was conducted in the Jaisalmer, Rajasthan recently. What are the major changes made? First of all, talking about the exemptions, where as an Indian citizen we have certain relaxations. So GST Council clarifies that no GST is payable on the panel charges levied by the bank or NBFC when your loan become NPA, when your loan become non-performing asset. So bank put few additional charges over the non-performing asset. That your EMI is due, so late EMI charges, the interest which is applicable for additional interest which is applicable for the due date or due duration. So on these charges, GST will not be applicable. This is the point number one. It is called no GST is payable on the panel charges. This is the point one you need to pick from the major changes or clarification by the GST Council. Second thing, GST is exempted on the gene therapy. Basically, gene therapy required in the cancer disease. So, gene therapy during the cancer disease will be exempted from the GST. These are the two exemptions. Point number one is important because that is related to banking sector and it will be implemented in the banking sector. Clear? Then, increase in the GST used on the used electric vehicles. So if you will buy second-hand electric vehicle now, 18% GST will be applicable. Previously that was 12%, now it will be 18% on the second-hand, third-hand electric vehicle. This move is aligned with the tax structure of electric vehicle. On the new electric vehicle, currently 5% GST is applicable. So 5% GST on new electric vehicle, 18% GST on the second-hand electric vehicle. These are the 2 points. Apart from that, government said that, see what government said. Government said that 18% GST we are going to implement now on the second-hand electric vehicle. Why? Because on the new electric vehicle there is 5%. So to align it properly, we will be putting 18% GST on the second-hand electric vehicles. Okay. Now government said there is a decision government have taken to increase the GST in small petrol and diesel car. So economy small economy, petrol and diesel car, here also GST is increased. Previously GST was 12%, now the GST will be 18%. So on the electric vehicle also, GST will be applicable, that is increased GST is applicable now. Apart from that, on the small diesel, petrol cars also GST is applicable. So at that area also GST is applicable. I hope the statement is clear. Yeah. One second, guys. Okay. So this was the first change. Okay. Major change in the tax on the cars. Second, tax relief on health and life insurance premium. It was a major discussion and everyone had eye over it, that government is going to make the changes in the health insurance premium. Health insurance, life insurance premium will be exempted from the GST, but it has been not done. Still GST is applicable on the health and life insurance only for the senior citizens. Senior citizens, those who are paying the premium of their life insurance policy or health insurance policy, only for them it is exempted, not for everyone. So another point is, council granted full GST exemption on the term life insurance and health insurance premium for the senior citizens. Additionally, health insurance policy coverage up to 5 lakh rupee for other individual will also enjoy the tax relief. So health insurance policy where the coverage is up to 5 lakh will also be exempted from the tax. While the main proposal to remove the GST from all the health insurance, life insurance policy have been deferred. Deferred means postponed. Finance minister said that there are technical things which we need to analyze around the implementation of GST over the health and life insurance. So currently we are not taking decision. In the upcoming days, in the upcoming council meeting, we will decide. GST will not be exempted completely, but GST Council have recommended to decrease the GST from 18% to 5%. So currently 18% GST is applicable on the health and life insurance for us. Council have recommended to make changes to 5% in future, not now. So currently it is going to be 18% only. There was a committee that was formed by Government of India under the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Samarth Chaudhary. He was the chairperson of the committee to decide that what will be the GST applicable on the health and life insurance. So on the health and life insurance, there is no changes. Apart from that, GST Council also addressed the issue applying 5% GST on the delivery charges by the food delivery platform. Your Zomato, Swiggy, Zapto, all these platform, on these platform 5% GST will be applicable. It is going to be applicable very soon. Government is in doubt that we need to apply it from now or we need to apply from the year 2022. If it will be applied from the year 2022, then the companies need to pay the pending GST also. They need to pay the GST of 22 to 23, 23 to 24. So 2-year GST they need to pay, which is from the back date, on the billing of back date. Or government will be implementing from now, then they need to pay the GST from now onwards. Is my point clear? So these are the major changes which are made by the GST Council. The previous 54th edition of GST Council, what were the major changes? I will revise it again in the form of MCQs. Already the MCQs we have based on the 54th edition. I'll create the MCQs of 55th edition also, and together we'll discuss them in the form of MCQ. Next one is EPFO. Can you tell me who is the chairperson of EPFO? Chairperson of EPFO? Current chairperson? There was a lots of discussion yesterday, day before yesterday, over the Twitter, over the Instagram regarding the GST. So discussion is okay, but I don't think there is going to be any changes after this discussion also. So EPFO, Employee Provident Fund Organization, when you will be working with any organization and that is a registered organization, they will deduct EPF, Employee Provident Fund. This Employee Provident Fund is a type of contribution from the employee and employer side for the safety, for the a type of cushion for the employee in any type of risky situation in future that can be used. So this EPFO amount can be claimed currently on the portal. So we need to log in on the EPFO portal, we need to do the login and all, then we need to apply for EPFO withdrawal. Up to 50% we can withdraw with the support of that, up to 75% in few cases. For the construction of home and all, we can withdraw up to 75% also. These are the things. So currently the facility is available only on the EPFO website, where we need to log in and apply for the withdrawal of EPFO. Now EPFO is giving the provision that soon EPFO will provide to withdraw the EPF amount from the ATMs. ATM withdrawal facility will also be available. So with the support of ATM machine, employees will be able to withdraw the EPF amount directly. Directly you will be able to withdraw. It will be up to 50%. Here also they said up to 50% withdrawal facility will be available. Mid of 2025 this facility will be available, aligning with the global banking standards, upgrading the EPFO system architecture, improving the efficient and user-friendly feature. Around 70 million active contributors will get the advantage of it. A dedicated ATM card will be launched by EPFO for this purpose. So all the contributors will get a dedicated ATM card. With the support of that card, they will be able to withdraw this money. So the limitation, withdrawal limitation will be up to 50%. As per the current procedure, it take around 7 to 10 days to get the EPFO amount. So if you want the EPF amount at present, it will take around 7 to 10 days. You will apply, then it will come back to your account. It will be credited to your saving account, then you can withdraw. Now with the support of this, directly withdrawal facility will be available from the ATM. This point is clear. So when EPF is going to implement it? Mid of 2025. So mid of 2025 EPFO is going to implement it. ठीक है, आगे move करें. Next है. Next is Justice Madan Lokar appointed as the chairperson of United Nations Internal Justice Council. So from appointment is applicable from the year 19th of December 2024 till 12th of November 2028, around for the duration of 4 years. So 4 years is going to be the tenure. For this tenure, Mr. Madan Lokar will be appointed. Madan Lokar is the retired justice from the Supreme Court of India, a very famous judge also. So retired justice from the Supreme Court of India appointed as the chairperson of United Nations Internal Justice Council. United Nations Internal Justice Council. Simple one-line news, one-line appointment. Moving to the national international news. So bio-bitumen, this is called bitumen, right? I've told you in the starting also. So bio-bitumen stretch inaugurated by the Nitin Gadkari. First of all, what is the meaning of bio-bitumen? Which is made by the agriculture waste, which utilized agriculture waste to create it, to produce it, to manufacture it. So that is called bio-bitumen. So we have heard there is a big challenge in India regarding the agriculture waste burning. In North India we call it parali jaladi, right? Parali jalana. So it is a big challenge. Why? It increases suddenly the pollution level into the environment. The burning the agriculture waste, that is a big challenge. Same agriculture waste can be utilized for the production of ethanol also. Same agriculture waste will be utilized now for the production of bitumen, for the production of this one as well. So the first such road is implemented on NH44 at Mansar, Nagpur, Maharashtra. So in the state Maharashtra, it is inaugurated in between Mansar and Nagpur. So between Mansar, Nagpur, Maharashtra, this first bio-bitumen road have been inaugurated. Inaugurated by whom? Inaugurated by Nitin Gadkari sir. Technology developed by Praj Industries in collaboration with CSIR, Central for Road Research Institute. CSIR and Center for Road Research and Institute, National Highway Authority of India, 2-3 organizations collaborated together to develop this technology. It is going to address two challenges. One, currently India import around 50% of bitumen. So our import will decrease. Second, we will be able to recycle or reuse the agriculture waste. So that agriculture waste will be utilized in a better way. This is what the initiative and support which we are going to get with the support of this. Okay. Okay, moving to the next one. Government infused 500 crore rupee in IFCI to boost the financial health. First of all, let's see the detail. What is this IFCI? IFCI was established on July 1st, 1948, immediately after the independence of India. It was the first financial institution which was created by Government of India. Development financial institution means similar to NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Recently, National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development. So these are the development financial institutions in India. So this IFCI was the first such organization in India that was created in the year 1948. Currently, it is running in huge losses, very high losses. Government of India is providing fund to decrease the losses. Otherwise, company is on the situation where it has to be shut down, and it is owned by Government of India. The problem is it is not a private company; it is still owned by Ministry of Finance. So IFCI offer range of services including project finance, corporate finance, structured finance. So it is a company which provides the finance facility to the corporate and different type of project. Also, government and corporate advisory. It owned by Ministry of Finance, Government of India, listed over BSE and NSE both, headquarter located in New Delhi. Recently, few days before, it was in news that MD and CEO, Mr. Rahul Bhave have been appointed. So, Rahul Bhave have been recently appointed. A week before, Rahul Bhave have been appointed as the MD and CEO of the same organization. Now, coming back to the news. Government of India decided to infuse 500 crore rupee in the state-owned Industrial Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. 500 crore will be provided by just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I was talking about 500 crore rupee infused by the government in the company. Company was established in the year 1948. Currently, company is running in huge losses, very huge losses. Government of India have shareholding of 71% in the company. So this is the first supplementary demand of grant in the year 2024-25 in the Lok Sabha, and government is going to provide it. Despite these, company had the loss of 22 crore in the Q2 of the current financial year, and the total loss of first half is 170 crore rupee. So 170 crore rupees is the loss of company from April to September 2024. And did you remember our public sector banks generated how much profit? PSBs generated how much profit in the first half, in the H1? I have told you in the previous session. So our PSBs generated how much profit in the first half? Tell me the data quickly. So that was the news regarding IFCI. Next one, PM Modi honored with the Kuwait Top Civilian Award. That is the highest civilian award by the Kuwait. This is the 20th international honor received by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. 20th international honor received by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Modi ji have received 20th international honor that is given by the Kuwait. Simple one-line news. Previous to this, last month PM Modi honored with the Order of Excellence Guyana and Dominica Award of Honor. So these were the honors which were given previously. Around 85,000 crore, correct है? 85,000 crore rupee was the profit generated by the public sector bank, 12 public sector bank in the first half. And last year profit was 1.41 lakh crore. This year in the first half it is already 85,000 crore. So this year the total profit may cross 1.6 lakh crore also by the public sector bank, right? Coming back to the news, PM Modi honored with the highest civilian award of Kuwait. This type of question you can expect, where the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be awarded with the Dominica Award of Honor. So this award was given in Georgetown, Guyana. The list of awards which are given to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the year 2024. So highest civilian award of Bhutan, Russia, Dominica, after that Bahrain, United States, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Egypt, France, Greece. So all these are the awards which were given to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The recent award was the 20th edition of award. 20th edition of award was given recently. Next one. Tanzania to be partner country for the International Gita Mahotsav in Kurukshetra for 20th of November, 15th of December. It is already completed. But second event is remaining. I'll let you know one more time. So Gita Mahotsav, that is called International Gita Mahotsav, where it was conducted, point number 1. So International Gita Mahotsav was conducted in Kurukshetra, Haryana in the year 2024. Tanzania became the partner country for it. International Gita Mahotsav helped to enhance the partnership between India and Tanzania also. Now, International Gita Mahotsav is a cultural event which is conducted for the celebration of Bhagavad Gita, Indian culture, spirituality and heritage. 2024 International Gita Mahotsav was held in Kurukshetra, Haryana. It was held in Haryana. But one more thing, Tanzania will also participate in International Suraj Kund Craft Fair that will be conducted in February. So one more question will come, International Suraj Kund Craft Festival or Craft Fair will be conducted in which month or where it will be conducted. So Kurukshetra and Tanzania is going to be the partner country for that. So Tanzania will be the partner country for 2 events. One, International Gita Mahotsav. Second, International Suraj Kund Craft Mela. For these 2 things. Epigamia. It is a very famous curd. It made a separate identity in the market. If you will go to any supermarket, you will be able to see. Even people don't call it curd. It will be epigamia. So it is epigamia. So epigamia co-founder Rohan Meerchandani passed away at the age of 42. So he passed away at the age of 42. Known for the entrepreneur spirit, visionary leadership, Rohan played a very important role in the transformation of epigamia into a household name, that is a separate brand. In the year 2015, they made it. It is a Greek yogurt for the Indian market, and it became a separate brand, as I have told you. Recently, the founder of this company has passed away. So I feel that it is related to the business news. There is a possibility maybe you will get the question based on this. National Farmer Day, celebrated annually on 23rd of December. It is also known as Kisan Divas. It is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Chaudhary Charan Singh, 5th Prime Minister of India, who was the Prime Minister of India for 1 year from the year 1979 to 1980. And this year theme is empowering Annadata. Annadata means who is giving you food. So empowering Annadata. This is the theme of 2024. So this is done from my side for the day, guys. I was not at all well today because of the health reasons. So that is why the session was at 10. Tomorrow we'll be meeting back at 8 AM. So please join me back tomorrow morning at 8 AM with the more energy, with the more number of news, with the more confidence. So thank you for joining the session today. Do write your feedback in the comment box and the answers of the homework question which I have given you. That is also in the comment box. Please like the session, share with your friend, Comment in the comment box. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe the channel also. I'll be meeting you back tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, same place on the Guidely YouTube channel. Till that time, keep watching Guidely guys. Take care. Jai Hind. All the best.